Welcome to 2018, everybody. I hope everybody had a great holiday season with some good rest and good time with family and friends. If you're anything like me, your Christmas decorations are still hanging up, and you don't mind because it's kind of nice to have a couple extra weeks, especially when it's this cold out. So I just wanted to check in and kick off this new year by talking a little bit about some of the things that I think went really well on my campaign this past year, and then also some plans that I have coming up for 2018. So first of all, I just want to say that I had some time to reflect over these past couple of weeks, as a lot of us do, over the holidays, and I really realized that this decision that I've made to run for office is absolutely the right one. I've gotten that sense by talking to so many people in this past year. One of the things that I am most proud of in this campaign so far is just how many people I've spent time talking to and listening to, either through door knocking or meetings or all kinds of different ways. And I knew that, when I started this process, I knew that I had a good network of people that I knew in Dubuque, and I knew that growing up here, going to high school here, and just working here over the past few years has really connected me with lots of people. But what I have been completely overwhelmed by, honestly, is just the sheer support that people have shown. I've had so many people who have said that, yes, Brad, I will support you. I know you're the right person for this job to represent us in the Iowa House, and I want to be there. I've got your back, and I want to be right behind you. And I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am for that. This is something I feel very strongly about, and the fact that other people are with me in it is something that has really been, like I said, I'm just really grateful for it. One of the ways that I've seen this support is actually through my fundraising efforts in 2017. So the beginning of the year for House candidates, we put in a fundraising report, and that report is going to come out sometime in mid-January. And what you're going to see on that report is that I have surpassed the goals that I set for myself. So that was something that I'm very proud of, and I'm also extremely proud of the fact that I have been able to get over 90% of the donations that I've gotten have come from people who live right here in Dubuque, people who are in the district and in this town. And the other 10%, a lot of them are former Dubuquers who have moved away, friends of mine, personal and professional friends, and people that I've connected with in some way. I did get one endorsement from the National Association of Social Workers in Iowa, and I'm very proud of that, but everybody else was individual donations. So that's something that I think it really helps me to see that there are definitely people that are willing to part with their hard-earned money to help me in this cause, and it's something that I want you to know I take extremely seriously, and I will definitely be a good steward of that money. At the same time, though, I want to talk for a minute about the fact that I'm really proud that I've kept fundraising in what I think is its rightful place here in a campaign. You may notice this, and I definitely do. I think that money has become far too central to the political process in the United States. And we as politicians, as candidates, spend a lot of time chasing more money and trying to defeat each other in fundraising in some way. And don't get me wrong, I know the fact that we need this, and you know that I'm going to keep asking for donations because I need to be able to reach out to people. I need to be able to have campaign cards to hand to somebody, let them know what I'm about, mailers that will show up in your mailbox and tell you a little bit more about me. Ways to sponsor things on Facebook and those kinds of things. All those are important, and I don't want to look past that, but at the same time, I really feel strongly about the fact that we cannot let money run politics. And I know that I can't change that as one candidate, but I absolutely feel strongly that I need to be a part of that change. So what that means to me is that while fundraising is important, I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to make sure that I do it appropriately and spend that money appropriately. What's far more important in a campaign is having direct face-to-face contact with people, and not over video necessarily. This is important, but face-to-face, talking to one another. And that's something that I want to spend the majority of my time doing in 2018, and it's what I spent the majority of my time doing in 2017. So I'm going to be reaching out to people. I'm going to be coming to your door. I'm going to be knocking on your door and seeing as many people as I possibly can. It is my goal to make sure that nobody works as hard as I do to talk to the most people in this district between now and June 5th and hopefully beyond. So one of the ways I'm going to be doing that is events in January. So I have a few things lined up that I wanted to tell you about. So I've got a list here I'll be looking at, but the first thing that's coming up is at Jitters Coffee. This is at 1073 Main Street. Jitters is one of my favorite places in town. I've been going there for a long time. Bill and Tanya are running the show and they do a great job. And it's going to be on Friday the 12th. I think I might have mentioned that. From 8:30 to 9:45 in the morning. You can come on down, join me down there, have a cup of coffee. We can talk a little bit about the things that are important to you, and you can get to know me a little bit more. Another opportunity is going to be at Denny's Lux Club on Asbury Road, 3050 Asbury Road. Almost everybody from Dubuque knows Denny's and knows where it is and knows the Lux Club. And I'm so happy that they've invited me to come down and have a meet and greet down there so I can talk to more people. So that's going to be Wednesday, January 17th. From 5:30 to 8 at night. So come on down there. We can hang out and talk a little bit there too. On Saturday the 20th, we have the second annual Women's March at Washington Park here in Dubuque. That's going to be from noon to 2. I'm going to be down there. I think I'm going to be one of the speakers for the event, and I really appreciate the fact that I've been invited to do that, and I can't wait to get together with people and stand together in solidarity to march for the things we believe in. The very next day, on Sunday the 21st, I'm actually going to be at B1 Yoga. So the wonderful and talented Callie Burkle, who owns B1 Yoga, has invited me down there to have a fundraiser for the campaign. And this is at 185 Main Street at the B1 Studios. It's going to be from 1 to 3 in the afternoon, and I would love for people to join me down there. That one's space limited, so make sure you let me know if you want to come down. And I'll be advertising all these things. So start following me on Facebook, start looking at Twitter. I'm going to be very active on there throughout 2018, just trying to reach out to people and make sure that I hear from you and hear what things are important to you and what kind of things you want from a representative here in the state of Iowa. So thanks for the time, and I'm really looking forward to talking to everybody. See you soon.